Welcome back to NFL King of the Hill. It has been a couple months since we last did this, so I figured I'd explain it once again. This is the game board, a mountain where all 32 NFL teams start at the bottom and challenge each other to be the last standing on the top. There are 4 levels to this mountain. Once teams are eliminated in intervals of 8, the remaining competitors move up to the next level. This square with the gold outline is called the throne. We will begin this video by randomly selecting a team to start out as the king. Alright, so this team will be starting on the throne. It's going to be the Dallas Cowboys. Now that we have the throne team, we need to randomize the order of the remaining 31 teams to see what order they play in. I know no one cares to read all this, but just for confirmation, this is the order they'll be playing in. So now you can see the remaining teams in a random order, one being the top left in the red outline square, which is the new challenger spot. This is the team that plays the throne. If the throne wins, the challenger is eliminated, but if the challenger wins, they overtake the throne and the team on the throne is moved up to the end of the order. So essentially, a team on the throne cannot be eliminated. There is also power-ups. Each time a move up is initiated, the team on the throne at the time will receive a power-up. Today's power-ups are Double Trouble, Guardian, and Afterlife. And of course, player stealing is on, so let's begin our first game of King of the Hill. So in this instance, the Cowboys are on the throne. If they lose this game, they're not eliminated. The Bengals currently have a lead right now, but the Cowboys are fighting it back. Here's the first down with Tony P. And remember, the team on the throne is always at home, so let's see if the Dallas Cowboys can do something with this. And Dak finds a open receiver to the 35-yard line that puts him in field goal range. Once again, it's Tony Pollard. You have receivers, you know that, right? Play action pass for Dak. He throws it out. If you throw another bad pass like that, I'm putting Trey Lance in the game. You guys hated when I said this, but this is going to send it to extra innings again. It's 20-20. And by the look of things, it looks like the Bengals will start with the football. 44 yards out for Joe Burrow. He stands at the star, delivers, completes it. Fake the handoff, play action pass, and it's an interception. Joe Burrow, what are you doing? Oh my goodness, no. 30 seconds left in OT1. Oh my goodness, man. 3 yards to the line again. Zach is going to pass this one, and it's intercepted. Oh, we have another interception. My screen just went black. I guess the lights went out. This time it's going to be a pick six. There it is. The Bengals get it back. Redemption, man. Dak, man, I warned you. I was going to put Trey Lance in if you did something stupid like that, but now it's too late. So with that win, the Bengals will acquire Micah Parsons. So now the Bengals have taken over the throne, and considering the Cowboys were on the throne originally, they did not get knocked off the entire board. They just go to the end of the order, which actually kind of helps them more than you think. And now Chicago's in the challenging spot, which means they'll be traveling to Cincinnati. Maybe Justin Fields can put together something in 30 seconds or the time on the board, and doesn't look like he will. Bengals beat the Bears at a score of 17-13. So now DJ Moore holds 2 middle fingers up to Tyler Boyd as he essentially just took his job in Cincinnati. So this is what happens when a team gets eliminated. They get placed at the very back of the order, and they will stay here for the remainder of the video. But now the Bengals have a little bit of a streak going. They got 2 games under their belt, and they're going to play another one against the Lions. I speak for a majority of people when I say this is the people's Super Bowl, but it's starting with 3rd down and 8. Jared Goff has to get rid of it. That's not what you want to do there. What are you doing? It definitely looks like the Bengals D-line has elevated since adding Micah Parsons, but now the Lions have to punt it back to the Bengals in hopes to stop them from scoring before we go to OT again. 23 seconds from the 40-yard line, pump fake for Joe Burrow. He's going to throw this one up. Is someone there for it? Oh, yeah, we might as well just go to overtime now. This is a completely lost cause. Unless, hold up. Who let him that open? They don't call him Money Mac for no reason. This is about a 57-yard kick from the Bengals logo. It is up and good. The Cincinnati Bengals win it. This man right here caused inflation. He has so much money and wealth built into him. He nailed it from 57. What a win for the Bengals. Joe Burrow, you're a sexy man, but don't forget you need to use some protection. We'll make that 3 wins in a row for the Bengals on top of the throne. I'm going to start keeping track of it. You're going to see this right next to the logo from here on out. But now, their next game, it's going to be pretty hard to make it 4 in a row because it's going to be the Buffalo Bills. Can they knock them down, or will the Bills take the throne? Had to put some snow on the ground for this game just to raise my dopamine levels, but it's going to be a 3rd down and 1. All you need is 1 yards here for the Bills, and they have it. No timeouts for the Bengals. That should be it. We're going to act like I just didn't jinx the Bengals right there just because I put the win meter next to their name. Don't worry about it. Bills win. Hey, Mr. Parsons, management just called and they just said, I hope you enjoyed your one-night stand with Cincinnati. Your ass is getting transferred to Buffalo. That would not be the last we'll see of Cincinnati, however, but looking at this upcoming schedule for the Buffalo Bills, I mean, it's just a bunch of cupcakes except one team. Let's see how much games they can win in a row here. Whoa, Carolina, you guys are getting me a little aroused here. You guys are down by 8 points. Never mind. Never mind. Let me restate that. Carolina, you are turning me the hell off right now. Tre'Davious White with interception. I mean, they just need another first down to win this game. Good little roller coaster of emotions there, but the Buffalo Bills will get it done. There's not much else you can really steal from North Carolina other than maybe a cookout tray and a sweet tea, but Brian Burns works. Now on a 2-game win streak, and next up is Indianapolis Colts. I wonder who will win this game. It hasn't been a good video for our angry cats and dogs so far. I mean, the Panthers, Lions, and Bears all eliminated. Well, this is a little embarrassing. It's a 3-point deficit for the Buffalo Bills. Bills, Josh Allen just runs right into a dude and makes it a 4th down and 3. What were you doing there? Could we see our real first official upset in this video? Can the Indianapolis Colts defense do it? Josh Allen scrambles out, throws on the run. Oh, he overthrows, man. Are you kidding me? The Colts just did that. I don't know what's more unrealistic here. Anthony Richardson taking a knee to win the game, or Jonathan Taylor actually in the game playing football. The Colts take down the Bills, winning 22-19. I didn't want to make Micah Parsons car sick from all this traveling, so I decided to send somebody else. Stephon Diggs, you are now an Indianapolis Colt. That's an impressive win for the Colts, but let's just see if they can continue it any further. Alright game, I was enjoying this Colts fantasy for a little bit, but this is getting out of hand. What is happening here? F it, Anthony Richardson's going to ball out on this one. He's going to run for it. He has a first down. This game is over. And because Madden and NFL need to support gambling somehow, here they have him kicking a field goal to take the spread. Obviously, everybody in America just lost their money on this one. If an NFL exclusive comes to my door tomorrow morning and shoots me in the back of the head with a silenced pistol, that explains why I haven't uploaded in a week. Or I'm just chronically lazy. Man, I'll tell you, the Colts are stacked. They just got Stephon Diggs, and now they're going to get one of the best quarterbacks in the game, Josh Allen. Wait, hold up a second. Yes, you're seeing this right. Don't soil your britches. Again, what is up with all these cat teams getting eliminated? I know why. It's because they're all a bunch of pussies. The next game up was Colts and Patriots. Not gonna lie, I was on my phone this entire time, but you can see the Colts had this one from the beginning. There's really no one else better to take here other than Matthew Judon, so I decided to move Josh Allen the middle linebacker, and now the Colts have a stacked linebacking crew. So yes, the Colts are currently tied with the Bengals with the largest win streak this video. Let's see if they can make it the biggest by beating the Texans. Wow, this must be everyone's favorite powerhouse matchup. It's the Texans versus the Colts. Anthony Richardson's gonna run for it on 3rd and 6. What is your plan there? What are you cooking? We don't really need the Texans on the throne any much more than the Colts being on the throne, but now the Texans will get the ball back down by a point with a timeout in 2 minutes. Our other rookie quarterback, CJ Stroud, has a minute and 48 seconds. He's gonna deliver this one. Oh, it's a completion. Okay, and they're cross midfield, 1st and 10. What a pass to Dalton Schultz. Now that they're gonna start punching the football now, Damian Pierce is a 1st down plus many more. It's 1st and goal to the 9. You see, if the Texans had a brain, what they would have done is run the football, drain the clock down to around 5 seconds, then kick a field goal, but no, we'll give it back to the Colts with 40 seconds. Under 10 seconds now, Anthony Richardson, why are we gonna run? Okay, he delivers it, but he can't get out of bounds. That is over for the game. The Houston Texans will win 24-22. Stephon Diggs is not Taylor Swift, but he's starting to tour the country. Well, this video was making perfect sense up until a couple minutes ago, but now the Texans hold the throne, and they're gonna play the New York Jets. Let's just get this one out of the way. Yeah, that went just as I expected. The Texans' reign on the throne did not last too long. Well, Bills fans, I have good news and bad news. Good news, Stephon Diggs has made it back to New York. Bad news, you see. So the Jets on the throne now, this makes it the 6th team on the throne, which is more teams than have been eliminated. And I couldn't have asked for an even better matchup than this one right here. It's the Packers and Jets. Well, how the turntables. Usually it's Aaron Rodgers in this position, but instead he's on the sideline smoking a doobie right now. 28-21, Jordan Love just runs out of the pocket just to throw it out of bounds, okay. 80 seconds left, play action pass, Jordan Love slings it. That looked like an Aaron Rodgers throw, and he completes this one to DeGuara and gets out of bounds at the 20. It would be kind of comical if the Packers won this game. I get him to steal Aaron Rodgers, but I'm obviously not going to do that because he can't steal quarterbacks. But anyways, Jordan Love down the middle of the field. Jaden Reed, the rookie, okay, to the 49-yard line. They don't have any timeouts, though, but they're down to 60 seconds. Come on, Jordan Love. Make the opposing quarterback go back into the forest, please. He runs on for it and completes it again to the tight end. 1st and 10 for the 26. Hold up a second. Rodgers just handed a ref a $20 bill and say, you know what, look at that one again, and they're going to do so. 1 foot. 2 foot, that's a catch. Rodgers is just smoking a lot right now. Well, this could be it right here. 5 seconds. Love is going to back up to the 25-yard line. We'll get to 0 seconds. He's got to get to the end zone. And actually, he gets to the end zone, but 10 yards past that. Okay, good job, Jordan Love. You already know Aaron Rodgers has been waiting 18 years for this moment right here. The Jets win 28-21. So now with the addition of Jair Alexander, the Jets have such a good air defense that they could block out an attack from level 15 Dragons and Clash of Clans. Okay, so with another team finally being eliminated, we're now down to 6 eliminated teams, which means if 2 more teams are eliminated, we initiate the move up to the next level. So that means the Jets, if they can beat the Ravens or Browns here, they could get the double trouble power up going up to the next level of the mountain. Let's see if they can do it. Okay, so this time it's Rodgers trailing by a touchdown against the Ravens, 28-21 past the 2-minute warning. Now only 90 seconds. We'll have a first down to CJ Uzama, but it's not going to do too much with the offense. Minute and 10 seconds. Rodgers stays calm, delivers again to the middle of the field. This is Stephon Diggs to the 28. 60 seconds left on the clock. Rodgers delivers again. This time another completion. We're inside the 10. 30 seconds remaining. Rodgers has to get 7 yards here. He's going for it here. He is got it. to Conklin. It's a touchdown to tie this game up at 28 apiece. So the Jets managed to take this drive into the 7-yard line where Aaron Rodgers is going to have some little bit of trouble in the pocket, delivers a dart, and Garrett Wilson will fall to 1. Okay. Also, sorry my face cam looks like I'm a vampire. That's because I'm recording this at late at night and there's no natural light. Rodgers, just run this one in, please. Rodgers, please. Okay, you can do that too. That's a touchdown. The Ravens get a chance to respond. Stephon Diggs, of course. All right, Ravens, what you got in store with 2 minutes? Okay, a sack. That's not really good. Final chance for Baltimore in this video. They have to get 17 yards to completion here. Who left OBJ that open? And he's still in bounds. Got him to the 46. Okay, that's a little bit of life. 20 seconds, no timeouts. Lamar has to hit the end zone eventually. It's going to start right here. Mark Andrews. Okay, that's a touchdown. We're going to go to double overtime now. Okay. They went for 2? I wasn't watching. They went for 2. I wasn't watching. They got it too. That's so gutsy of them, but it's so smart too. The Jets are losing the throne. I want to watch this back. Okay, so it was just a pass. I can't believe I missed that. I thought they were just going to kick a field goal or extra point and just go to double overtime, but no. What a decision by Coach Harbaugh to win this game. Around the world, around the world. Crazy how many throne changes we've had in this video, but yet another one. And the Ravens, they have a pretty strong chance of getting the power up moving on to the next level because all they have to do is beat the Browns and Buccaneers. Those are 2 very winnable games. It's got to start through Cleveland, though. Let's get it. Well, to guarantee a win against their division opponent, the Cleveland Browns, they just need a first down or a touchdown, and Lamar Jackson's already got 6 yards right there. So if they get the first down here, this game is over, but if they don't, the Browns have a chance. Let's just see what happens here, and it's a touchdown. That's worst case scenario for Cleveland. Okay. Yeah, so the Browns did score a touchdown, so they're attempting an onside kick. Yeah, in your dreams. And I don't normally do this, but I decided to pass on Myles Garrett, and I gave the Ravens instead Nick Chubb because he's a better fit with positional value. And I'm not going to lie to you, I went ahead and just show you the next game without a map update because I just kind of figured this was going to happen. The Ravens beat the Buccaneers, and this means that 8 teams are finally eliminated, which means the Ravens move up to the next level and initiate the move up. And real quick, the Ravens will also steal Tristan Wirfs. Okay, so this is what the mountain looks like before we move up to our next level. The Ravens are currently on the throne with a 3-win streak, and I'm going to tell you right now, a lot is about to happen. I introduced a new feature, which I haven't told you about yet. That's going to happen right now. So the first thing that will happen is the Ravens will move up to the next level on the throne, which will have the double trouble power up, which means the Ravens get that power up. You probably already know what this does, considering it's the exact same thing from Imperialism. When you win the game, you get still 2 players instead of 1. Now, for the 23 remaining teams, usually I would just move them up as well, but this time I'm going to do something different. I'm going to randomize their order for every time they go up a new level. So here's the new order these teams will play on up to the next level. It's starting with the 49ers. And you can see the previously eliminated 8 teams, they will stay on that level of the mountain. That's where they will stay. Okay, this right here is one of those games where we kind of need one team to win if we want to keep balance on the map. Because if the Ravens win this game with the double trouble power, first of all, why did you not get out of bounds? You have 20 seconds. That was the stupidest thing you could have done there, Ayuk. But anyways, as I'm saying, if the Ravens win this game, which now it looks like they are going to win, they get to steal 2 Niners. And that's going to be like 2 95 X-Factor players. And since Brandon Ayuk was really selfish and decided not to get out of bounds, this is what happened. There's only 1 more play left. It could have been 3 more plays, and please get out of bounds. Okay, at least you did it that time. You learned your lesson. That's valuable. This could be a walk-off touchdown, and it requires Brock Purdy to throw it 14 yards to the end zone. Can he do it? He has the protection he needs, and George Kittle, no, he drops it. He was short anyways. The Ravens will hold on. They'll win 30-24. No thanks to Brandon Ayuk completely selling this game. So this is exactly what I was worried about. First, I'll give him Trent Williams, 98 overall left tackle. But just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, no, they got way worse. Nick Bosa now also on the Ravens, 98 overall X-Factor. This is going to be pretty unstoppable. So now the Ravens have the largest win streak in this video with 4, and it could grow even bigger. Look at their upcoming games. Raiders, Seahawks. It might be tough to stop this team considering they steal 2 players every win, but let's see if someone can do it. Someone has to eventually. Okay, the Raiders have the possibility to do something really special here. They could actually knock the Ravens off the throne, but they got to be really precise about it, starting with a first down here, and they get it. It's a slant and a big pickup inside the red zone to the 14. If they don't get the first down here, it looks like we'll be playing for overtime. Jimmy Garoppolo, he will back corner the end zone. Oh, he overthrows. Instead, they'll have to rely on Daniel Carlson to tie this game up at 24 apiece. The Ravens do have 3 timeouts and 40 seconds. Maybe they go down the field and get some points. Well, so much for that offensive drive by the Raiders. It looks like the Ravens are getting it right back. Jimmy Garoppolo just completely sold that. I'm actually watching 2 football games at the same time right now. One is Ravens versus Raiders. The other one is Nebraska versus Minnesota. It's about to be a 47-yard kick for the win. Oh, he nailed it. Okay, Minnesota just won. All right, what's happening in this game? Oh, nothing. Okay. Crucial third down play. Can the Raiders force a stop? It looks like, ooh, they will. Lamar was off target. The Raiders are getting the ball back. So the Raiders were given this chance on a silver platter, and they are throwing it on the ground right now. 3rd and 9, and it's a sack. Jimmy G, like, you gotta look for something at least, please. Ravens, can we just hurry up and win this game? I'm getting really impatient. An interception? Can somebody do something that revolves scoring, please? Okay, so the Raiders are just like me. They're getting so tired of this game, they just want to end it early. So they're going to do that right here with Daniel Carlson. That being, if they make this would win the game. It is through the uprights. The Raiders somehow stunned the Ravens. You know how good they were? You know what? I'm glad this kind of happened. The Ravens will be back, but they would have been really good if they won this game. Okay, so now maybe the Raiders are getting a little too powerful because Nick Bosa and Max Crosby, that's a little scary. It's always good to see a refreshing face on the throne, and they're going to be taking on the Seattle Seahawks. So the Seahawks have to deal with Nick Bosa and Max Crosby now. There was Nick Bosa making a difference. Wow, that was complete? Okay, so now inside the 19-yard line to Tyler Lockett. So this is the final play of the game. Zeros on the board. Geno has to go towards the end zone again. Scrambles out, throws it. It's going to be knocked off again. Another pass deflection. That could have been a touchdown to Jackson Smith and the Jigba, but good defense saved the Raiders right here, and they'll get to steal a player from the Seattle Seahawks. Now the Raiders defense is looking a little too scary. Bobby Wagner at middle linebacker. So the Raiders now improved to a 2-win streak, but it's going to get a little bit tougher now because they're going to face the LA Chargers. The Raiders have their back against the wall again, this time down by 4 to the Chargers, and Jimmy Garoppolo has been throwing it out of bounds all day. That's all he does apparently. 3rd and 9, a minute and 25. Garoppolo gets the protection he needs. I lied. He had no protection at all to protect him from Joey Bosa, the other one. So just a 4th down and 19. I doubt they convert this, but we'll just see what happens from here. Ooh, it could have been. It was very close, but a great pass deflection. The Chargers take over on downs. They'll take a knee and win this game. Coming to a defense near you, it's the Bosa brothers, including Nick Bosa. And now there's another new team on the throne, which means we have another new competition to face, which will be the Dolphins and the Chargers up next. Knotted at 18 apiece, Dolphins and Chargers. Tua delivers a check down because that's the farthest he can throw a football, but it gets a good completion inside Dolphins territory now. Roughly a 35-yard kick. This is the win the game to make it 21-18 for the Dolphins. It's up, it's good. Dolphins might be taking the throne now. Well, that lasted a long time. Man, it's been a struggle for teams to stay on the throne long enough to move on to the next level. We only have 2 teams eliminated so far, but next up is the Commanders and Dolphins. Unfortunately, this is exactly what I expected when I saw the Commanders versus Dolphins. Dolphins win this game, in which they'll still X-Factor Jonathan Allen at defensive tackle, in which we'll go ahead and skip to our next game, which is the Dolphins taking on the Jets. The Jets are up by a touchdown at overtime, which means the Dolphins have to score in this possession. 4 yards the gain to stay alive. A blitz incoming. It's complete. It's a first down. Timeout called. Tua, 15 seconds, 15 yards. End zone. Touchdown. Tie game now. Jets get the ball back to sudden death. Any points will win this game for the Jets. We'll have a first down pickup to Allen Lazard to midfield. 3rd and 6 from midfield. This is a big completion needed right here, and they're going to be short. 4th and inches. I don't know if I can get behind this decision. This is well over a 55-yard kick. It's from the Dolphin logo. Let's just see. He's got it. Okay, I was not expecting them to win that. Okay, Jets, they're going to take the throne. Never doubt Greg the Leg. 31-28 victory for the Jets. So now there's a new wide receiver number 1 in New York. It's Tyreek Hill. So now the Jets are back on the throne for the second time, and they'll take on the Houston Texans, in which the Jets will win 27-14. So now the Jets will acquire Laramie Tunsil, and they're going to be playing the Cowboys next game. 2nd and inches, they're not going to run the football. Good route, beautiful play, touchdown. Cowboys will take a lead to Ferguson. Extra point will give them the 1-point lead now. Loss of 10 yards. Rodgers slings this one. Oh, he throws an interception. Trayvon Diggs has it. The Cowboys will be taking the throne now. Cowboys finish this game off 28-27. Yeah, we're seeing a common theme in this video where players just have a sleepover with one team and they move on right to the next team. So only 4 teams eliminated on this level, and next up the Cowboys have to play the Chiefs on the throne. Good luck. Maybe the Cowboys don't need my luck, but they're going to need a little bit of it right here. It's 4th down and inches. Got to stop the Chiefs from getting just a few feet, and that's going to happen with Travis Kelce. Now you just got to prevent them from getting in field goal range. I don't know if they can do that. Harrison Butker can definitely make a 50-yard kick, but let's just make sure he can do it this time. There's a flag, however. Okay, so this kick is off. I have never seen flags, though, on kicks. What is going to happen here? Roughing the kicker? Are you serious, Dallas? You had one job. And because of that penalty committed, I imagine Harrison Butker is going to make it this time. Yeah, of course. We're going to overtime. Well, after that pickup, the Cowboys got themselves to a 3rd and 9. Dak's going to run out of it. Throw on the run. Delivers. How do you drop that? I could have caught that. Okay, well, considering that missed drop right there, this is going to be the easiest win for the Chiefs. All they had to do was go down the field a couple yards, and there you have it. They just kicked a field goal, and my TV went dark again. Could you guys just imagine if Tyreek Hill was on the Chiefs? I mean, that would have been crazy, right? Okay, so now that we need 4 more teams to be eliminated to move up to our next level, I'm looking at these next 4 games with the Chiefs. If they can get past the Bills, which I think is the only hard one of those 4, then they could possibly win 5 in a row and move up to the next level. Let's see if they can do that. Okay, well, there's one of those games out of the way. The Colts lost to the Chiefs. They had a good run, though. Maybe Jonathan Taylor will like the idea of playing football more now that he's actually on a team that can win games. So moving right along to the Bills-Chiefs, the Chiefs just have to stop from scoring a touchdown. Josh Allen wants to run for it, apparently, and stays in a bounds. Okay, that wastes the entire clock, essentially. Final shot for Buffalo. If not, they're getting knocked off the mountain. No one was even on Gabe Davis. That's going to get him to the 36. Alright, Allen, dead from the 50, has to make it 50 yards. This is a true Hail Mary. It's going to get to the end zone, at least just short. Knocked down on the ground. Chiefs win. That's 2 games, 2 more to go. Now the Chiefs are starting to look unstoppable. They just added Micah Parsons. And the Chiefs just completely bitch-smacked the Cardinals. This is exactly what I figured would happen. That makes it 3. They just have to win 1 more. And their addition from the Cardinals will be Buda Baker. So this is what it comes down to. The Chiefs are on a 4-win streak right now. They have to beat the Rams if they want to move up to the next level and obtain the power-up. Well, that was easy enough. The Chiefs are moving up to the next level with that 5-game win streak. Alright, so now the Chiefs get to add on Aaron Donald, which is going to move Micah Parsons to left end. So they have probably the scariest edge rusher group in the country right now. And to make matters worse, this power-up that the Chiefs are about to get are going to make things even more scarier. So by moving up to the next level, you'll see this power-up right here, which is Guardian. This one's sort of new. It was in my Imperialism franchise. The way that it will work in this instance means that you cannot lose a player ever again. Even if you lose on the throne or off the throne, you will never lose a player. This one's definitely the weakest of the 3 power-ups today, but you know, the little things matter. Losing 1 player can really change the trajectory of any of these teams, but for the Chiefs' cause, it really doesn't matter that much because they are completely stacked already. So now it's time to randomize a new order with the remaining 15 other teams. So here's the new order for the 15 remaining teams, starting with the Broncos ending on the Cowboys, which will look a little something like this. So our next game, which will probably be another blowout, will be the Chiefs versus the Broncos. Just because I haven't done this yet, here's a full look at the entire map from the top to the bottom of the mountain. You know, I give credit to the Broncos because they scored 26 points, but they were just not winning this game. Yet another X Factor joins the Chiefs. They are essentially now the AFC Pro Bowl team. But now the Chiefs have their first challenge since around 7 games. It's going to be the New York Jets. This could be a tough one. This game led up to the expectations I believed in. 34-38. What was that? Oh, hold up. Did he get pushed into the first down? You're an idiot. Whoever that was in the Chiefs red, you just pushed Allen Lazard the first down. Congratulations. Now they have to focus on hitting the exterior of the field because they don't have any more timeouts. They just called their final one. That's exactly what they need to do. But Lazard, you gotta get out of bounds. What are you doing? It's embarrassing how long this game has come, and there's one thing a team cannot do still. It's spike the football. Like, come on, Madden. If you thought Patrick Surtain was good, let me introduce you to Jair Alexander. Make it lucky number 7 in a row for the Kansas City Chiefs, and looking at their upcoming schedule, starting with the Titans, Saints, and Raiders, I think they can make it 10. Let's just see what's going to happen now. Well, there's 8 in a row. You know what? F it. Make it 9 in a row. Let's see. 1, 2, skip a few. Oh, 10 in a row. 10 in a row for the Chiefs. Okay. Yeah, and I didn't even show you guys all the player steals they did, so I'm just going to go through the complete roster of what it looks like now. Of course, Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Donald, Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, Micah Parsons, Devontae Adams, they just stole Devontae Adams, Chris Jones, Jair Alexander, Patrick Surtain, Derrick Henry, they just stole Derrick Henry from the Titans, Tyrann Mathieu, they stole him from the Saints, Creed Humphrey, and Buda Baker. Those are all their 90-up players, and even Jonathan Taylor if you want to add on to the mix. Well, now the Chiefs have reached a 10-win streak, and they are truly looking like the king of the hill. However, they have a couple tough games up next. I feel like one of these 3 teams will knock them down. It's either going to be the Dolphins, Eagles, or Ravens. If neither of them do it, I don't think anyone is. I think they're just going to win every single game. So you're telling me if the Dolphins get this first down, they will be the team to knock off the Chiefs from the throne. It's going to be a play action pass to please, just 2 yards. That's all you need here. You know what? Screw it. Why not just go ahead and score a touchdown? You know what? That works better. Look at this, man. It's just unfair. Like, I don't even... Jair Alexander, like, out of all people to get a sack, it's him. Well, 4th and 20 now. Let's just see if they can convert this. It's on the sidelines. Okay, well, Chiefs just won 11 in a row. So I've reached a problem. If you can see, I wasn't looking at this the whole time. The Chiefs have negative cap room because they have so many people on their team. Well, it turns out I actually cannot edit cap space because I'm just trading players between teams. So this is actually the max I can give the Chiefs. I mean, if North Korea had a football team, this is what it would be. They are flawless. I mean, they don't really need anybody else. So this is the Chiefs from here on out. They cannot steal any more players. So now it's up to the defending NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. Can they get the revenge here? It's going to be pretty tough. Wait a second. Are you telling me the Eagles are going to be the team to finally end the streak? It's a 34-33 lead for the Eagles. Just got to stop the Chiefs from getting anything right here. It's a completion to Travis Kelce. He does get out of bounds, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. This isn't good. I thought they were in field goal range for a second, but actually they're on their own 41-yard line. So there's actually a much higher chance of the Eagles to win this game. Had to get a bounds here. Oh, they couldn't do it in time, but it's been done. It's been done. After 11 games, the Chiefs have been dethroned. Finally, the Eagles have done it. Who better to do it, man? Unfortunately for the Eagles, remember the Chiefs have the Guardian power-up, so the Chiefs cannot lose anybody. The Chiefs have their roster set now. They can't lose or gain anybody, unfortunately. But the Eagles at least take the throne. So now a new streak begins, and it starts against the Baltimore Ravens. Well, that didn't last a really long time. Okay, so remember the Ravens have the double trouble power-up, and now I'm wondering how long it's going to be until this team, they can't steal any more players as well. First player they got was Lane Johnson, and then second being Darius Slay. So now the Ravens are on the throne. There's 6 teams eliminated on this level, and their next 2 games are fairly winnable games. If they do that, then we'll move up to the final level. Let's see if they can take care of business against the Steelers and Falcons. Well, down goes the Steelers, only 1 more to go. And down goes the Falcons. We're moving up to the final level. Unfortunately for the Ravens case, they've grown to their max capacity. They've also reached negative cap room. But nonetheless, this team is still solid. I mean, I think they're the only team that can go head to head with the Chiefs right now, other than maybe the Eagles who just beat them. But you know what? Maybe if I do this again, I can figure out a system which prevents the team from getting too powerful, or also prevents the team from having a cap on the players they can steal. But still, nonetheless, we're done with this level. 8 teams have been eliminated. The Ravens will be moving up to the final level. They'll be getting the Afterlife power-up. This power-up works exactly how you think it would work, just like in Imperialism. It gives you a second life. However, as you know, if you lose on the throne, you essentially already have a second life, so the Afterlife comes in handy when you're not on the throne. If you're attacking and you're not on the throne and you lose, that's when the Afterlife saves you. Alright, so time to randomize our order for our final 7 teams one more time. And here's the final playing order. It's going to go Giants, Cowboys, Bengals, Eagles, Vikings, Chiefs are 6, and Chargers 7. So now the final level will begin with the Ravens versus the Giants. If you're a Giants fan, I'm sorry for wasting 25 minutes of your life, because I know you probably wanted to see them play, but yeah, they just lost instantly to probably the greatest team on the map right now. Kind of unfair, but you know what, that's how it goes. And remember, the Ravens hit their cap with all the players they can steal, so they're moving on to their next game against the Cowboys. 2-minute drill, 3 timeouts to the Ravens. We know how stacked this offense is. They really should be winning this game, but the Cowboys have held them close. 5 yards to gain. They'll do handoff to a halfback draw. This is the J.K. Dobbins, 1st and goal. Time runs. No timeouts called still. 60 seconds remaining. Lamar goes down the interior. Mark Andrews got it close to the sideline. Can't get out of bounds. They call their first timeout. 2nd and 10. 35 seconds. Lamar goes down the middle of the field. It's complete. Rashard Bateman for the touchdown. How did he break out of that? Are we going to have another overtime game? I can't stand this, man. You're wasting my life. Yet another 3rd down and 10. This one's from the 40 again. Lamar delivers. No. Incompletion. Good defense by Trevon Diggs. I had to kick a field goal in overtime. All right, about a 55-yard kick for Justin Tucker. Just light work for him. 34-33. Cowboys have to respond. 1 yard will determine the outcome of this game. Just need a completion right here. He couldn't do it. No. Come on. A quick slant. All you have to do is run the ball with Tony Pollard. Oh my goodness. Ravens win, and they're going to maintain the throne for another game. Cowboys are done. This one's a 34-31 OT victory for the Ravens. Once again, remember they can't steal any players. They've reached their max. So now the Ravens have reached a 5-game win streak, and they have a tough opponent ahead. It's their division rival, the Cincinnati Bengals. What in the hell happened here? Bengals, okay, they're going to take the throne, and the Ravens are actually going to lose a player now. This is only like Stephon Diggs' 187th team he's been on in this video. Alright, so now the Ravens are off the throne. Remember, they do have the Afterlife power-up. It's not going to help them right there, but if they lose the game while attacking, they will get a second chance. But now continuing on with the Bengals and Eagles. Eagles down by 4 points, needing a touchdown right here. Jalen Hurts in a little bit of trouble, has to sling this one, almost throws an interception. That would have been bad. Rashawn Penny on the reception now, under a minute. Jalen Hurts gonna run for this one. No, he's not. He's gonna go down. Trey Hendrickson's got him. Quickly back to the line as Jalen Hurts with 30 seconds left. Has the time he needs. Deliver this one downfield, out of bounds at the sideline. See you later. The Eagles will be eliminated by the Bengals. Look out, Ravens and Chiefs. We have a new competitor on the top of the mountain. It's the Bengals. They just added Nick Chubb. The final 5 teams. It's the Bengals on the throne, followed by the Vikings, Chiefs, Chargers, and Ravens. And if I'm not wrong, I believe this is the first game in this video the Vikings will be playing in. I feel kind of bad for them because they're probably going to lose. You know, I give credit to the Vikings for making this far, but they also got kind of unlucky. It's weird. They almost got too lucky that it made them unlucky, considering that every single spin I did when moving up to the next level, they essentially got placed at that back of the order. So it kind of screwed them by not playing any games rather than actually playing no games at all. Yeah, so this kick to end the Vikings' career in this video. Sure enough, it happens. 34-31. There's 8 seconds left, but they're probably not going to do anything with it. Well, they did lose Jamar Chase a while back, but they found their LSU replacement. It's Justin Jefferson. Now it's time for the true test. It's the Chiefs up next. They're battling the throne. The Chiefs held the throne for a very long time in this video. Can they get it back against the Bengals? Uh-oh, I'm afraid the Chiefs will be punting the football away in overtime, which means if the Bengals score on this possession right here, they win the game and knock out the Chiefs. That is a really good punt. No, never mind. It bounces into the 20 now. 2nd and 10. Burrow up the middle's got this one complete. This Stephon Diggs to the 34. You do not want to give this ball back to the Chiefs. Look how many stars are on the field. That's so many X factors. There we go. Stephon Diggs got it now. We're at the 47-yard line. I'm going to see if I can quickly count all the stars and see in the field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at least, the bare minimum. Hand off to Nick Chubb. He's got this one cross midfield. They're getting close to field goal range. 2 yards to gain. Burrow quick pass this one. He's got it. Now we're at the 36-yard line. They can kick a field goal from here and win this game and knock out the Chiefs. Crazy. Looks like they want to go for a touchdown. Why not? Just go ahead and get it right there. Rub it in the faces of the Chiefs. I can't believe someone actually took down the Chiefs. They looked unstoppable in this video. I mean, they won like 11 games in a row. But the Bengals, who else to do it other than the Bengals? They took them down, and I think there's only 3 teams remaining now. And remember, the Chiefs did claim the Guardian power-up, which means they couldn't lose any more players for the remainder of this video, so that kind of hurts the Bengals. Let's see if that ends up making a difference. But yeah, these are our final 3 teams. It's going to be Bengals and Chargers, but remember, the Ravens, they still have 2 lives where they're at right now. That's going to be a hurdle for these teams to climb, but let's just see who's going to be on the throne when the Ravens come up. Alright, so this is the final play, 5 seconds. Okay, maybe they can get another play out. 1st down and 10 for the 47. Got to go 53 yards. Final play for the Chargers. Can they possibly take the throne? Let's just see. It'd be a great last-minute push for them. It's going to make it to the end zone, and on the ground, Chargers are done. Down to our final 2 teams, Bengals and Ravens. And I believe the Bengals are pretty evenly matched with the Ravens now after adding Derwin James at safety. Okay, so I know I mentioned this 500 times, but we're going to see at least 2 games no matter what happens, because the Ravens, they can lose twice in the afterlife, but the Ravens have to beat the Bengals twice considering they have to take the throne first. So let's just see what happens starting with game number 1 of these 2. Ooh, this is interesting. The Ravens lose this first game, so their double life is no longer a thing. If the Ravens lose this next one, it's over. Let's see what happens now. It all comes down to this. This could be the final game, but the Ravens do get a first down. Keep in mind, they're down by 6 points, and it's a 2-minute warning now. Looks like Derwin James is already making an impact on the Bengals. Lamar stands pretty, delivers midfield. Mark Andrews completes this one to the 10-yard line with 1:50 on the clock. That makes it 2nd down and goal, and now we're down to 60 seconds. Lamar throws short, and it's 3rd down and goal. Another pass incompletion. Can the Ravens hold for 2 more plays? Lamar in empty formation delivers. End zone, out of bounds, 4th down and goal. Looks like there could have been pass interference right there, but they're not going to call it. Final shot for the Ravens. It has to get to the end zone. It all comes down to this. 50 seconds left. Lamar, end zone. No one's on Mark Andrews. Are you kidding me? No way. They're going to take a lead now. 45 seconds left from his own 18-yard line. Joe Burrow fires pass and oh no, interception. Pick 6 maybe? No, Joe Burrow stopped him. We are going to Baltimore now. Baltimore is taking the throne. Oh my goodness. Bengals, man, all you had to do was stop them there. Oh my goodness. So the Bengals' 6 win streak has been snapped, and now Baltimore takes the throne. They could end it here. There's no double life involved. Just depends if the Ravens can win this game right here, right now. Ravens-Bengals up next. Okay, so we made it back to Baltimore. I want you to notice something. Up on the scoreboard, it's overtime, which means the Ravens have to answer back right here. But the Bengals scored first and missed the extra point. So if the Ravens get a touchdown and extra point, they win this game. If not, we're going back to Cincinnati. Currently 2nd down and 10. 41-35. Lamar delivers. Mark Andrews has been clutch all game. The Bengals could not stop the Ravens the last time in the red zone. Can they do it here? Delivered. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown. The Ravens just did it, man. What a way to end it. They went back and forth with the Bengals, but they closed it out with a touchdown. I can't get too excited yet. They haven't won the game yet. Extra point will win the game, but still, that is set in stone now. Bateman basically just closed this one out. Imagine if the best kicker in the game misses this extra point. Justin Tucker, please end it. Game over. Ravens are the kings of the hill. Well, there you have it. There's only one team left with their colored logo. It's the Ravens. They finished it off with a 2-game win streak. And in total, I know it's not perfect to the resolution size, but this was the entire mountain from start to finish. Man, I can't believe the Ravens got it done. I'm pretty sure the Ravens won the first one as well. Oh, they're back-to-back champions. Good for them. But anyways, that closes out from King of the Hill episode 2. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry for the long wait, and I'll be back soon for more NFL simulation content.